let's start with the question-based learning. We have our first question here. Why do HCl and HNO3? What are they? Actually, HCl and HNO3. How do we call them?
Ma'am, hydrochloric acid and
Generally, they are like acids, right? Nitric acid.
yes, ma'am.
So they show acidic characters in aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means, what is aqueous solution?
Aqueous solution.
Aqueous.
Is it
Aqua
like something liquid, like something?
Yeah, if we dissolve in water, it is called as aqueous. If you add water to it, it is called as aqueous solution. So when we dissolve the HCl in aqueous solution, they show the acidic character. But if you take the compounds like alcohol and glucose, they do not show acidic character. So you have to explain why. Okay. So what are the reasons we can provide here is, the options is hydrogen in glucose and alcohol do not dissociate in water to form hydrogen ions. So that is one question. Okay, they are talking about alcohol and glucose, and in water, HCl and HNO3 dissociate to form hydrogen or hydronium ions. And the third is, they are talking about glucose and alcohol do not dissociate to form hydrogen or hydroxyl ions. So hydroxyl hydrogen in water, HCl and HNO3 dissociate to form hydroxyl or hydronium ion. And the other two options also, they have mentioned about hydroxyl here as well, hydroxyl. So what do you think about this? What is the reason it can be? Why alcohol and glucose do not show acidic character? Acid, what is the main thing we need? When we can call an acid?
Ma'am, second one, ma'am. In
Salt,
water, HCl.
hydrogen is.
Yes. When we dissolve in water, it should produce H plus ion, right? Only then we can call them as acid. Okay. So then how can we explain this here?
Ma'am, second one, in water, hydrochloric acid and
yes. Okay. Second option, and any other options as well?
Ma'am, hydroxyl ko hydrogen ka enna vyathyasam?
Hydroxyl. So where, like, you have learned about hydroxide, right? Both are nearly the same thing. Hydroxyl, hydrogen and oxygen, OH minus ion. How do we call them? They are actually a base, right?
Base, ma'am.
So when we dissolve in water, a base, it will dissociate and form the hydroxide, OH minus ions. So you are choosing only the first option here.
Ma'am, third option also. The last third option.
Third. This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here, but you have hydroxyl, right? Okay, we will check the answers. No issues. And the next question is, why does aqueous solution of an acid conduct electricity? So they are asking about the electrical conductivity. Again, for an acid, why it conducts electricity? What could be the reason to conduct electricity?
In an aqueous solution, acid produce hydrogen and hydroxium ions, which conduct
hydronium ions, right? The last option. Yes.
Yes,
okay. So again, to conduct electricity, it should have the ions. Especially they are talking about acid, which means it should have H plus ions. Okay, so that is right. Okay. Actually, very good. Well done. So the second question is right. But in the first one, how can we differentiate this? Don't worry, we are going to learn this. So they are talking only about the acid, right? Is it clear, everyone? Raghavi? So acids pati mattumda inga ketirukanga, correct? So it should only produce the H plus, or hydronium is H3O plus ion. So that is the thing. So other options related to the hydroxyl, we are not talking about the base here. So we should not choose this option. Again, inge hydroxyl irukku, we don't need to go for this. Hydroxyl, we don't need to go for this option. Again, this. So, easier in the options, neglect பண்ணிரலாம். Okay. So,
First
acidic
one அப்போ
character.
வரமா மேம்?
Yes. Acidic character இருக்குன்னா, it is going to dissociate hydrogen. This is right. And for this, do not show acidic character. Acidic character illa, which means that they do not dissociate hydrogen ions.
So first one ma'am.
Yes. So the first and second will be the correct answer. Am I clear to everyone?
Yes ma'am.
Okay.
Clear ma'am.
Yeah. The second
ma'am.
question is, as you mentioned, it is correct. So it is conduct electricity. For electrical conductivity, there should be the flow of ions. So that ions, especially if they talk about acid, it should give H plus ions. But in the first two options, we have hydroxyl again. So we don't
So
need to talk
hydroxyl
about the
means it
base.
will be.
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, in this
Okay.
hydroxyl is base and hydrogen is acid.
Acid. Yes. Yes,
Okay, ma'am.
Rakshanya?
Ma'am, can you show me the first question, ma'am?
Yeah. Okay, so this is what we are going to learn today. So we will discuss this now. Clear?
Book a free demo class and join Pumpa to make your children topper.